Hey guys, welcome everyone. Welcome. Hey guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my trading screen here. All right. Here we are. All right. Hey Gary, welcome. Gary, welcome. Hey Solomon, welcome. Welcome, Solomon. Hey Joe, welcome. Joe, welcome. All right, guys,
Hi,
let's go
Dave.
ahead and get started. Hello, hello. Um, Not a good day in the markets. All right. Um, the Dow was down, what, 270 points. We are currently rejecting, guys, rejecting resistance. All right. Now, we don't have a red candle yet. All right. We do have a white candle. All right. So, uh, hey, Dean, welcome. Dean, welcome. All right. So, we haven't selling this week. That's the bottom line. All right. So we are failing to break resistance. We really needed to break resistance this week, guys, on the Dow. All right. To see buyers, really jump in. But right, we continue to see sellers. Here we are. This candle right here, right here, looking to break through resistance and hopefully test the highs. But guess what? White candle. All right, this is a weekly time frame. So if the selling continues tomorrow and Friday, we could get a red candle and then start testing this downward trend line here, which is not good. All right, so hopefully we can get buyers to come back in and continue to hold near resistance and break out. Another scenario, which I mentioned last night, is that we could consolidate, right? Rather than break through that downward trend line, we could, right, consolidate right here, all along this area here. Um, and if that happens, guess what? We're not going anywhere. All right. So, surprisingly, stocks did okay today. The yen pairs, right? The yen pairs. Remember, the yen pairs will follow the move in the equity markets. So the Dow, the major indexes. So we saw a move out of the yen pairs today. All right. So let's go over. Let's go over that. All right. Also, we do have red candles on the Dow. No, we're still holding to the 240-minute time frame. All right, so we want to stay really close to the price action. So we did get a red candle today on the Dow. Again, it's on the 240. We'll keep it on the 240 rather than putting it on the daily for now. All right. The S&P also, the S&P, red candle here on the S&P came in today. Again, on the 4-hour time frame. All right. On the NASDAQ, red candle. All right. And if that continues, we'll get sell signals. All right. So we're going to hold off on, we'll look to see if there are any new I know we don't have any. We're going to definitely wait for Forex. All right. We have no direction right now in Forex. Okay. So we'll wait to enter in new positions in Monster Scalper and Forex Dominator. Okay. So VIX is at 18. All right. You guys know the VIX came down as low as, what was that, 15? Low as 15. It's back at 18. All right. We have a white candle here. Right. If we break through that resistance here, we could see green candles. Right. And we have volatility moving higher. That's not good for the equity markets. All right. That's not good for the equity markets. So 18, we needed to hold or go back down. All right, back down. We don't need it to get above 20. All right, so very tricky market. Very, very tricky right now. We're seeing here where Selling is coming back into some of the sectors. All right, not a lot. All right, but some of the sectors here are down, neutral. All right, so energy is all down. These were all up. Precious metal, right now, silver is up. All right. I think gold made a move up. Yeah, gold made a move up. All right. So let's go through the trades. All right. Let's go through the trades. All right. So let's take a look at monster scalper long positions. All right. Monster scalper long positions. Again, we will not look to add any positions. It's just really too quick, guys, to add. We've got to let this volatility kind of things settle in the markets. All right, especially for Forex. Euro ZAR, that's holding its buy signal right here. All right, buy signal right here. That's holding green candle today. EURCZK, all right, red candle came in here today. Buy signal was here, all right, so right along here, resistance became support, right? We should be out of that trade, all right. So EURCZK, so really pay. Those of our monster scalper traders, really pay attention to your systems, to your trades. All right. Pound ZAR, we have sell signal here, red candle. We should be out of pound ZAR. All right. So pound ZAR, if you're in it, close that trade. All right. Pound dollar. All right. Pound dollar. Give a buy signal here. All right. We got a sell signal here, buy signal here. I would say, let's see here. We're going to close that trade here. All right. Close that trade. All right. Swiss yen. It's still holding. Buy signal is here. Still holding. We have a white candle. Keep an eye on it. Currently, all right. I think this is currently. Yeah. Currently, prices are down. Here, euro yen. All right. Buy signal is here. Sell signal. Get out of euro yen. All right. Don't go short on these guys. All right. Don't go short too quickly. All right. TRY JPY. All right. Sell signal red candles. If you're trading it, get out. I'm very disappointed in this yen trade. I was hoping that, markets would hold and they would hold, but they came down. HKD JPY, buy signal here, sell signal here, red candles, totally failed. All right. All right. Pound yen. All right. Red candle, broke support. All right. Close that trade. SGD JPY, look at this. Close the trade. All right. ZAR yen, right? Close everything reversed today, guys. Right? We saw the move yesterday, but today they really closed. New Zealand yen, all right, totally failed. All right. Buy signal was here, got out right here. All right. Really didn't have a chance, just totally collapsed. All right. New Zealand yen, get out of that. Aussie yen, same thing here. Okay. Aussie CAD, this was new trades we got into. Aussie CAD, I would say white candle here. Don't wait for a red candle. Just get out of it. Aussie CAD. Aussie dollar, red candle here. Right, guys, everything just totally reversed. Really was not a good trading day. All right, for these for Forex. Aussie Swiss, right? Totally reversed here. All right. So, I know It's not good, but New Zealand CAD. Keep an eye on it. I would say if you get a white candle, get out. Don't wait. All right. It's got a green candle here. If you get a white candle, don't wait. Same thing here. New Zealand dollar. So New Zealand CAD, New Zealand dollar. Keep an eye on it. All right. New Zealand Swiss, get out. All right. Get out of it. All right. Sell signal, red candles. All right. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions on these, okay? Wait. We have to wait to see what happens. Okay, so don't go short yet in these yen pairs, okay? Because buyers could come back in. Let's take a look at the shorts. All right. Euro New Zealand, totally reversed. All right. Sell short signal here. Green candle came in. All right. Green candle came in. We have to close that trade. Pound New Zealand, sell short signal, green candle, close the trade. Just get out of it. So if you guys, anyone is in it, just close the trade. USD MXN, okay, that's holding here. Keep an eye on it. All right. If you get a green candle, just get out. Watch these trades closely. Watch these trades closely. Currently, we have no direction, guys, in Forex. All right. Let's take a look here. Long Forex.
Yeah, I got beat up on the British the pound.
Which one did which symbol in particular?
Oh man.
All of them. All of them.
Work, yeah, so I didn't pay attention, and I got it was pound NZD and pound at PLN.
Yeah, pound NZD.
Yeah.
Well, pound NZD. You were long it?
No, I was actually I went short.
In Monster Scalper?
Scalper, yeah.
Let's take a look at it. You went short pound. I am, right now I am so confused
Yeah.
of the direction.
Yeah.
It's just I can't find a direction anywhere.
Yeah. I should have taken a break. I wasn't paying attention, and I was following your lead, but I don't think you called it. You didn't call it, but I was in it, and then I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah, I didn't call the sales.
No.
Yeah, we looked at them yesterday and they were holding, right? They retraced, but they were holding.
Yeah.
And then overnight, and I think
Yes.
overnight they were holding. Even this morning they were holding.
Yeah.
And I think the Fed, you guys know I don't pay it, but the Fed came out with, I think, increase rates by a quarter
Right.
point. And that just really did it.
Yeah.
So,
it's all right.
yeah. So so I see it here. So pound New Zealand, you were short here.
Yeah.
And yeah. Just get out, just because what could happen, just get out, because
Yeah.
what could happen is, like here they could continue to push that price higher.
Right.
You
That
know.
and PLN, pound PLN.
Pound PLN.
Yeah, I did get out on them. No big loss.
Yeah. All right. Pound PLN. Yeah. Disappointing. It's disappointing. Because I tell you, if we look here for a second, it was setting up really nicely here. And look here. Last night we looked at this.
Yeah.
and we had all this was all blowing up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and these were down, and right, look at this, it's all, look at this, it's all, it's just a complete, look at that, complete mess, right? No direction here.
So,
No.
David, I had a question on that because I think I may have told you because I'm at work, I'm trading on the 240,
Okay.
but I sell. I make my I check the 60 minute because of work. I don't have
Yes.
time to really react immediately.
Yes.
And that's kind of like what I got stuck in. I was at work, and I set my I got in, and then it just changed directions.
Yeah. So what are you asking?
I'm just is my strategy a good strategy, or or
Well,
just stick with just
as
stick with
far as
the
as
chart.
far as bringing in the 60-minute,
Yeah, because I can't look at the charts. Like, normally I'll look at the charts in the morning,
yeah.
and I'll make my, I'll make a decision. But then during the day at work, it's just,
Well, this is I, I was working with another trader
hmm
during the one-on-one coaching, and she had the same concern.
hmm
Um, what you can, what you guys can do is, for years I, I really didn't like putting a stop loss.
yeah,
I've been, in recent years, I've been telling traders, you can put a stop loss, but just put it in the right area.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
hmm
So you can do that. For example, pound, which one was it? Pound, GBP.
hmm
Which one was it? New Zealand, NZ.
NZD, yeah,
Okay. All right. So, all right. So here was your breakup support
hmm
here. Here is your sell short signal here. This candle, but here, right at that breakup
right,
support.
right,
Okay. Now there are two areas where you can put your stop loss. So if you're working, right, or especially overnight, right?
hmm
You
yeah,
overnight, you sleep, right? You guys are asleep. You can put there are two areas where you can put a stop loss. And we want to put it, we want to put it right, all right, right, because if we sell in short, right, we're gonna
yeah,
have to buy to cover.
yeah,
Okay. Um, the area where you have to put it, okay, so here is your support, all right, and then here is your resistance right here. You can put it
yeah.
a stop loss right here.
Okay, I did it just below that yellow, the previous support. That's where yeah.
Right here.
No, just above that. You see just a little bit to the left. You see the left go down one. Yeah, right there. That's where I put, and it just so I didn't. It hit that, and I was out.
Okay. So there are two areas. There are two
hmm
areas where you could put the stop loss. All
Okay.
right. If the price, all right, we'll come back to the short here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The long will be easier. All right. Um, all right. Here's a good example here.
hmm
All right. So here is resistance right here. All
hmm
right. And then here is support down here. Support is right about here. Right about here.
Yep. hmm
Yeah. All right. Right about here. So, okay. So there are two areas where you could put your stop loss. All right. You could put your stop loss. You could put it here, right here, but the price has to get up in the markup phase. All right.
Yes.
So it has to just keep it just if okay. So buy signal is here, right? Buyers came in, right? Now you're in the markup phase. All right. If you do not, this is a trick here. If you do not have new support and resistance lines, guess what? It hasn't gone
Yeah.
up far enough in the markup phase to put your stop loss here.
Okay.
Okay, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Once you've got new support and resistance lines, all right,
That moves up.
then you can put your stop loss here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Because now resistance becomes support. Right? If you do not have new support and resistance lines, guess what? This is not support. This is your support down here. All right. So you notice that the system got us out right on the break of support here. All right. All right. Take a picture of this. Take a picture of this.
I did.
Yeah, take a picture of this. So if you've got new support and resistance lines, okay, because you stepping up, right? It's like you stepping up and you setting up new levels. All right. And you want to put your stop loss not in the first level, right? You want to go up at least 2 levels and then put your stop loss. Otherwise, you're going to get kicked out of the trade prematurely. Okay. So what some traders might do is put the stop loss right here and below this support, and that's too early, right? Because you're going to get kicked out and you could be still in. So the safe place to put it would be right here. Okay. Let's say you didn't get as far as here. You got as far as here. All right. Then this isn't really support here. It's still resistance. So you would have to put it below your support right here for protection. Right. So we want to give it room for the price to move around and not get you kicked out of the trade prematurely. All right. I want to look at another. We're not going to go through any picks tonight, guys. So this is good. All right, because there are no picks that we're going to go through. All right. Let's see here. All right. Here was a buy euro yen buy signal here. All right. Now it could have gotten us out on that breakup because now you've got new support and resistance lines. All right. But it still got us out early. It didn't wait for a break of this support here, but it got us out right here. So that's good. All right. So if we were to put, let's say here, where would you put your stop loss, Dean? If your buy signal was here and it did this move here, where would you put your stop loss? And then here is support. So that's resistance here. Here is support here. All right. Where would you put your stop loss? Where would you put your stop loss? Dean, you there? Did we lose Dean? All right. Anyone else?
Hey,
Where would you?
sorry. I'm sorry. I've got poor connection. Okay.
Okay.
Question. You asked the question.
Yeah. Where would you put your stop loss? In this one here.
In this one.
Buy signal is here. Where would you put your stop loss?
Buy signal is there. So where you have the 146, I would go just a little below that.
All right. Right over here?
Just about there.
All right. Now you look here. We have new support and resistance lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where would you put it?
Oh, okay. So it'll be 146.61.9, just about
Right,
there.
right about here.
Okay, okay. It's got to move up.
It's got to move up.
So that's similar to the trailing stops that I do, because I've been playing around with the trailing stops. As it moves up, the stop loss is going to move up as well.
Yeah. Just make sure, though.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you've got new levels
New
of
levels.
new
Okay.
levels of support and resistance.
Oh
And
man.
all
See, I've
right.
been playing around. You see, in between those two lines, I've been putting my stop loss at
No.
either that. Yeah. You see where? Okay, I get it. I get it now.
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
going just yeah, right there.
Yeah. So when do we close the trades? When do we get a sell signal on a break of what?
Support.
On the break of support, right? We buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support.
Yes.
All right. So let me find a good example here. We can put a stop loss. We just want to make sure we put that stop loss, right, in the right place. All right. All right. On this one here, where would you put your stop loss? Where would you put your stop loss on this one here, Dean?
Okay. So I gotta make my screen bigger. So we have a new. It was just below the first. We got 6.9, 6.952, just below that.
Right here?
Yes.
All right. Where did the system kick us out at?
Just that. Oh, I can't see it.
Right here, right?
6.91. Yeah.
Yeah. 6.877.
6.87. Yeah.
This is your support here. And look at where it kicked us out before, here and then here. So this is your support area. Why didn't it kick us out here? Why didn't it give a, like the previous one we looked at, right?
Support. You got a strong support on there.
We got support here, but do we
Yeah.
have support here? Do we have support here?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, but look at the candles here.
Yeah.
Right? Look at it. Did it make new highs? Did it make new highs here? Or did it collapse?
Well, it collapsed under the 6.95.
Yeah, so we don't have any support. It's not support.
So, okay, tell me something, because I'm looking, and I'm always looking at those yellow lines. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where you're looking at here?
Yeah, those.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have resistance, but coming down. Coming down, is resistance support coming down?
Okay. Oof. Learn something new every day.
Okay. So it has the price. Okay, so the price, once it clears resistance, it has to get, let's put it like, it's got to get fully in the markup phase for this, for resistance become support.
It would have to basically, if it retested that.
Exactly. So if it hasn't cleared, right, it could retest, right? And then guess what? If you put your stop loss here, guess what? It's going to get you out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to put your stop loss at this, so below this support line here. And that's why it got you here and got out here. That's the real support here.
Okay.
That's not support. Now it's resistance, and I know
Resistance, yes.
it's confusing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It is really, and you're right, it's really good, strong resistance,
Yes.
but it's not strong support yet
Support.
on the way down. And the support is based on this price action here. It
Yeah.
really failed. All right. We're going to do one more. Let me find one more. Okay, here is another one here. And so, guys, pay attention. Now, don't wait. If you guys get a red candle, right, just close the trade, right? We know, just close the trade. Don't wait for, like, you get a red candle, we know sellers are coming in, right? So don't wait for that. Wait for the sell signal. You get a red candle, just close the trade, get out. All right. But this is a good example here, then. All right. So if you look here, broke resistance, buy signal came in right here. Look at it, it's totally collapsed. This is not support yet. It's still a resistance.
Right, yeah. I
And
see
then,
that. Yeah, I see that. I don't know why. I just.
all right. So if you look here, so your buy signal was here. Where did the sell signal come in? On a break of support right here. Right. It did not come in here. It did not come in here. All right. Because yeah, it could retest white candles. We see this all the time, right? And if you put your stop loss in this area here, it could kick you out. And guess what? Buyers could come in, green candles, and all of a sudden, all right. So that's where a lot of traders get stopped out in this area here. So if you guys look at it, that's between support and resistance, right? This area here, here is your resistance, here is support, and we don't want to trade between there. That's where you're gonna buy, and that's where you're gonna sell. All right. But once it gets up into that markup phase, then it becomes support. Hold on. That's close, but not quite what we're looking for. Yeah. Okay. This one here. That's a perfect example. All right. So buy signal is here. You saw how it went up. It went up high, right? Didn't you see it here? All right. So it had new support and resistance lines.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's cleared resistance. It's up in the markup phase.
Yes.
Right. Now you can put your stop loss here.
Right there.
Yeah. Now this resistance becomes support because it's clearly up in the markup phase. All right. If it had just gone up, let's say this up right here, you can't put your stop loss here. You're going to put it right here. Okay.
It didn't go above that.
Exactly.
Got it.
Okay. So just watch your, now it's not an exact science, right? But it's
Right,
fairly
right.
close, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where the system, what you're trying to do is anticipate where the system would get us out. All right. So the system is always right. So what you want to do is, yeah, you want to put your stop loss where, because you want to get out where the system will get you out.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is on the break of support. All right. The break of support. Here, We broke resistance here, right? It held, it didn't break support. Your support didn't come in until here. All right. Here is support. Here is resistance. Okay. So you would have put your stop loss, right? You would have put your stop loss perhaps here or even down in here. You wouldn't put it right on that first resistance here. Okay. So you just have to give it room, make
Yes.
sure that it's up in a second level of support and
Level.
resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. And everyone else, you guys using this system, follow that process. And if you guys, if you in a trade, if you're watching these trades and you're not sure, just send me a chart, right? Just send me a chart and I'll help you guys draw it out. All right. Um, okay, so let's go through Forex dominator longs. Forex dominator long positions. All right, 1 second. Forex dominator long. Now, Forex dominator has been holding the trades much better um, than monster scalper. Okay. All right. So EuroCAD. All right. Buy signal is here. That's holding nicely. All right. Euro HKD buy signal is here. In the nicely in the markup phase, all green candles. Euro SGD buy signal is here, right? Really good trades going. All the Euro pairs are holding nicely. EURTRY buy signal here, that's holding. Euro dollar buy signal here, looking to test break resistance. All right. Then, as an example, this one here, you would put your stop loss, right? You would put your stop loss about right here. As it moves up, if it breaks resistance, moves higher, get another new support and resistance, then you move your stop loss to about right here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Eurozar buy signal is here. That's holding. EURSEK, that's holding. Pound CAD, look at pound CAD. All right, buy signal is here. Breaking resistance, moving higher here. In this case, your stop loss would go a protective. I call it I don't like the trailing stops. All right. If you're gonna put a stop, do a hard or protective stop. So if you want to put the stop where sellers are gonna come in, break support, then the trade is over. The trade is over, right? So just like where you would get your sell signal. So find if you guys follow the system, you'll see where the system is giving sell signals, and the system will give sell signals where the price breaks support, like right here, and then right here. Okay. All right. Pound CAD moving up nicely. Pound HKD. And I'm telling you, Forex Dominator has been holding these trades, right? We'll see what it did with the yen pairs, but a lot of noise on with Monster Scalper recently. A lot of noise. Much better price action in Forex Dominator. So Pound SGD buy signal is here, moving up nicely. All right. Your stop loss would probably go, I would say, to be safe, a little bit between there. If you want to kind of move it up, you could move it up to about this right here, move it a little bit right here. Okay. As an example. Pound dollar, right? Buy signal is here. That's looking to break resistance. I'm curious to see what the yen pairs are doing. All right. So Aussie yen in Forex Dominator. All right. White candles, but no sell signals yet. All right. CAD yen, same thing. All right. So they didn't hold as well. Swiss yen, that's holding. Swiss yen is holding. Euro yen, Euro yen is holding, no white candles. Pound yen, all right, pull back, but still holding. SGD, JPY, all right, that's holding here. Buy signal is here. Your stop loss would go right down here, right below here. All right, that's too far down here. New Zealand yen, right? White candles there. All right. Let's take a look at the shorts. All right. Aussie CAD, Aussie CAD. All right. Sell short signal is here. That's holding. All right. Aussie Swiss. Great shot going here with Aussie Swiss. Sell short signal here. Moving down nicely in the markdown phase. New Zealand Swiss, same thing. Sell short signal is here. All right. So in Forex Dominator, those shorts held really well. USD PLN, short signal here. Sell short, holding. All right. Looking to test support. USD HUF, same thing, holding. All right. Dollar Swiss. So I'm telling you guys, Forex Dominator really did a much better job holding the trades. USD CZK. All right. EURHUF. All right. So much better job. Let's go through. We're not looking to add any positions this evening, guys. Markets will now the equity markets did okay. The stocks held, but like I said, we've got red candles on the indexes on the forward time frame, and we're pulling back a bit. So, but the stocks were up. So Stock Boss, SANA in Stock Boss. Hold on. This is short. And we'll go through this quickly here. So SANA was up about was that 8.9% for the day on a down day. All right, so SANA, all right. OPK, that's holding. IBRX, buy signal is here, that's holding nicely. All right, TDUP, that's holding. YMAB, holding. All right, BCAB, that's holding here. Wolf is holding nicely. ANNX, all right, keep an eye on it. White candles here, keep an eye on it. CLSK, right? Green candles are coming in, buyers are coming in again. All right, MREO, that's holding. RIOV, right? Green candle came in today. BTBT, that's holding. Look at that, looking to test the highs here. All right, so some of these stocks are holding. SLGC, that's holding. White candles, keep an eye on it. All right. EVLV, that's holding. OSUR, that's holding. OMER, all right, keep an eye on it. Breaking support right here. Your support, you would go in, boy, that's a long support. I would say, do we even have a support here? Let's see here. So support would be right here. All right, right here. So you could put your protective support right here. So if you put, and Dean and everyone else, so here's the buy signal. If you put the support, if you put your stop loss, if you put your stop loss underneath here, it's going to get you out of that trade. We've seen this many times where buyers could come back in. All right, so put it here. All right, and then as it breaks new resistance levels, then you can move it up to here. Okay. All right. So OMER, that looks good. All right. XFOR, that looks good, holding. ATAI, that's holding all green candles. I am surprised by the TTCF, stocks have been holding. CDLX, right? Holding. APLD, holding. Riot is holding. White candle, but it's holding. BGXX, red candle. All right. Broke support here. Red candle. All right. So let's get out of that. Don't wait for sell signal by the system. Bullmaster. All right. ARWR, that made a move up on a down day. Big candle, guys. Up 13% today. TCTX, another one, made a big move today. 11%. All right. IMVT, another one, made a nice move today, almost 6%. PCVX, all right, breaking resistance, holding. All right. BPMC, all right, holding, breaking resistance. SKYW, all right, look here, all right, holding nicely. MARA, all right, holding support. MRTX, that's holding. CRSP, right, holding support. All right, we just need buyers, green candles to come in. HAS holding, lift, LYFT, that's holding, looking to break resistance. CYKB, that's holding, look at that, right? ZNTL, that's holding. SWAV, all right, that's holding. All right, HCSG holding. DKNG holding, all green candles. All right, RPD, all right, keep an eye on it. All right, keep an eye on it. This one here, your stop loss would go right here, right below support here. Not here, not below here, right here. All right. Let's see here. And I might start doing this, guys, going over where you could put your stop loss when we go over some of these I, in the evenings, right? Let's see here. TDMX, all right. Buy signal is here, red candle. If anyone is in it, get out of it. TMDX, red candle, we should be out. All right. ACAD, all right. Green candles, nothing to do. SWBI, all right. White candle here, keep an eye on it. All right. DOMO, red candle, we should be out of that trade. DOMO, red candle. MSTR, that's holding, all right. Held support, all right. Previous resistance. And PCRX, all right. White candles, keep an eye on it. And Starbucks SBUX, all right. Gap down today, guys. Gap down, a red candle. Should be out of it, all right. Out of it. All right. So let's close that. All right. All right, we'll see. We're not going to add any positions. I just want to see here. We need these markets to settle a bit. I just want to see what we have in 31 in stock boss today. So for whatever reason, they're still holding stocks. How many in Bull Master? 43 in Bull Master. All right. So for whatever reason, they're still holding the stocks. All right. And we're still getting stocks through heat seeker. All right. Even with selling in the indexes. What I would like to see, though, I would like to see the indexes holding firm and moving higher. All right. And then the stocks lagging. All right. It's not good that the sectors are moving lower. Let's take a look at the sectors here. And the indexes, most importantly, the indexes are moving lower, right? Most importantly, the indexes are moving lower, and the stocks are eventually the stocks will follow the indexes. Okay, and then the VIX is moving higher. So hopefully we'll get more clarity tomorrow in the markets. Okay, I wish I had better news for you guys. Okay, just stay close to your systems. That's what I can say, right? So if you're in any trades, just pay close attention to them, and we might see this type of seesaw, right? As long as we stay in this, as long as that's why we're hoping that the market breaks out, hopefully to the upside. But as long as we have this choppiness, I mean, look at this, we haven't gone anywhere, guys. All right, if we bring in a support line here in this area right here, look at this. Okay, that's about from here to here. That's about what not even 2000, yeah, about, I would say about 2000 points, 2000 between here, that's it. And that's since 2000, a year, about a year, for a whole year we're still stuck right here. And even in this area here, even this here, so we're not trending. So that's why. So just pay close attention to your, watch your size, right? Watch how much you trade. Okay. US 30. Dean, did you get into this trade? Did anyone get into this short trade here? We didn't call it because markets were just crazy. All right. Keep an eye here on the daily on the US 30. We did get a sell signal, right here on the break of support on the daily here. All right. So we do have a red candle, right? We do have a red candle. We'll wait to call this, right? Perhaps the next one, right? We'll see what the market does. Okay, but even this one here is risky because we are right at support, so buyers could come in, right? Buyers could come in and start pushing the price higher. Okay, so anything can happen at this point. All right, so just be nimble. Watch your systems. Watch your account. All right, guys. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. All right. Hopefully, we'll have better news next week. All right. I don't think much is gonna happen tomorrow and Friday. All right. Take care. Bye bye.